What's up, guys? We have another unboxing. Yeah. I guess I need to get the unboxing stuff for us to do it, right? So, a couple of days ago, I got an email from some people at the lovely company known as Ganowo. Not affiliated with GAN as far as I know. They sent me an email saying, hey, would you like some free stuff? And if you remember from my first unboxing ever,
Cubicle, because that's where you should get your puzzles from. Yeah, Cubicle, give me free stuff.
I do like having free stuff because who doesn't? So this is a company which they don't have too many products out right now, but probably their most notable product is they actually made a sort of cube that Nathan Wilson came up with the idea with. I don't know if they independently came up with the idea and then afterwards they said, hey, we could we realized that Nathan has this as well, so let's ask him before we make it. But either way, they're really nice, and they asked Nathan if he wanted royalties or anything, or if, I don't know if they asked him if he wanted royalties, but they talked to him before they made the puzzle. So that's really nice of them. And from the correspondence I've had with them, and from what I've talked to SPEEDCUBE about, they seem like a really good company. The only thing that they didn't do was I asked them if they wanted to mass produce any of my puzzles, and they didn't say anything. So, I mean, gotta kind of expect that about now. Anyhow, so this is the Nathan cube. I'm gonna put that off to the side, and I'm gonna look at these cubes first. How about we start with this one? So yeah, let's open this cube up. It's kind of weird the way that it's packaged, but I don't know, to each their own. I really like the cardboard look. Like instead of having what's it called? Like a paper box. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Yeah, like I really like the cardboard because it's sort of it has its own unboxing experience. Like the big companies will have their really expensive unboxing experiences that's what you're paying for, and it's really nice. But I sort of like this minimalistic thing. It reminds me a little bit of the Yushin Little Magic. Yeah, look here. What does this say? Let's see how good their translation is. Kindly regards from Gano customer support. You and your words are very important to us. We 'D love to hear from you. Oh, very, very nice. How do I do this? Thank you very much for purchasing Ganowo products. We hope you will be pleased with both products and service you received, or maybe not. Please tell us. We are always ready to support our family. Our friendly and hassle-free service team are committed to putting a smile back on your face. Attached below is the email address and how you can contact us. Meanwhile, if you're satisfied with your product and service, please help us and write a real, objective, positive review in the existing listing so that others can benefit from your user experience as a growing business. We know how time flies, so we especially appreciate your time and attention. We always look to solution to improve every aspect. You and your words are very important to us, and we'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot for your purchase, support, and feedback. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to be leaving a review. I may leave a review on their official website. I think it's Amazon, so yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm making a video about it, so yeah, they get the best of both worlds. I don't know how much of a tutorial this is. Oh, that's cool. So it sort of shows you how to get the first layer, which makes sense, because the people who are going to be buying this, they may not really know what they're doing, but a lot of them will, so you don't really need to teach them anyways. But yeah, let me put these cube stands to the side. Actually, I'm going to clean this table off before I take the wrappers off, because there's a little bit of sawdust left on here from uncubing related activities. Just a second. Alright, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now that we've cleaned all the dust off of this, you know, I have a mirror block, so I don't really need to open this. So I'm gonna put this back in the box. and I'm going to go on to the next product. We'll see what I end up doing with this little box here. Doop, and yeah, that goes away. Okay, so I can put these stands back here. This is going to be the next puzzle. So I know this puzzle is technically a knockoff of the Moyu Cube fidget spinner or whatever. And yeah, it's very similar, but I don't have the other one to compare it with, so I can't really say if one is better than the other one or whatever. But in the whole cubing community, like, knockoffs is like really complicated because the company which is being knocked off has also made knockoffs before and stuff. Anyhow, honestly, like, just buy the one that you like the looks of the most of, or whatever. But yeah. This has nice weight to it, I'll have to say that, and I mean, it does its job. That's what it's supposed to do, right? Wow. I mean, it's not super impressive, but it's good. Anyhow, another thing that I like about it, it's weird because they're like halfway between doing it and not. Oh, that's cool. It's like a clicking mechanism. That's really cool. I like that. But yeah, like I was saying, they're like halfway between stickerless and tiled. There's actually a new cube, which I'll put right over there, which is made by Mefferts, where they're making like a 4x4 and a 5x5, where they like 100% implement like the tiles concept, where it's like the tiles are fused into it. So it's like sort of stickerless, but anyhow, this is like halfway because like these metal pieces are like sort of, I'll show you, they're like sort of stickerless, but then they have black on them. And then these corner pieces are a little bit more tiled, and then they don't have a little black thing in between here. Anyhow, it still works. Like it does its function, and it looks kind of cool, and it also looks kind of interesting. So I think that's a win. I like this product. If you want to buy it, I don't have an affiliate link or anything, so I'd buy it from the Cubicle if I was you, not Amazon, but the Cubicle, because anyhow, that's my opinion. Let's put this down, and we can get to the last product. So this is the one which I'm most excited about. Come on. So if we open this up, oh, I didn't really read anything on these boxes. Let's do that before we get into it. Leave this opening for a little bit longer. Spring is adjustable, super performance, item name. Please play it under adult guardianship. This product contains small parts. Don't swallow it to avoid suffocation. Oh man, that's very kind of them to tell us that. A series of Gano cube puzzles on the basis of ordinary light sighting sticker structure is only super stable positioning, silky smooth and light, especially super fault tolerance, not structure, but also make the player feel even more powerful, achieving your outstanding results. Yeah, that's a nice little thing there. One, improving play cube puzzle. Improving coordination abilities of hands and eyes and your memory. Exercising your imagination of three-dimensional space and promoting interaction of relatives. Wait, what? Promoting interaction of relatives, friends, and children. Oh, that's cool. So this is supposed to be like less antisocial than being on your phone. Anyhow, another Ganolo puzzle stand. That's cool. And we have the Nathan Wilson puzzle. It's kind of funny that they their brand got so associated with Nathan Wilson because they made this puzzle. That's like what they're known for. Let's look on this, at this little, there's another one of these things, but let's look at this pamphlet. And probably has beginner's method. But let's see. Yeah, pretty much has beginner's method. That's cool. And I like the way that they illustrate it with those, like they show which layer you're turning. They put some time and effort into that. Or they had someone put time and effort into that. So yeah, let's open up the cube. First thing that I noticed is it feels sort of like, this cube actually reminds me a lot of the Cyclone Boys cube, like a lot. If you don't remember, it's the cube which got that done to it. It makes the cube a lot more, a lot slower. I'll admit that, but yeah, like I said before, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So it didn't have a very good ending, but I see a better fate in sight for this puzzle. It's a good speed cube. It's very similar to the Cyclone Boys. So it's nothing like extraordinary. Let's look at the mechanism. This is actually, like, now that I think of it, very, very similar to the Cyclone Boys. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more like a GTS, and Cyclone Boys was like super simple. So this has a little bit more of a GTS, like with those wings there, which is cool. Corners are nice. It's not magnetic. Then there's another thing which is kind of interesting where they leave the little stock underneath the center. You don't really have to do that, but I guess it makes it a little bit more stable. Like the centers can't rotate as much when you do that. But most cubes do that in a different way. But it's still interesting to see what they did. Yeah, it's a nice mechanism. And they did spend a lot of time, or they didn't like rush this product. Like as a designer, when I look at it, like you can tell that they didn't like just make it like. They actually spent time like designing this puzzle. It's not just like minimal effort. There are some things which look kind of like shabby that you wouldn't see in a what's it called? A flagship 3x3, but for a budget 3x3, it's pretty good. And I don't remember what the actual price of this puzzle was, but wow, that's cool. Yeah, I don't remember what the price is, but this is why you're buying it, honestly. That is so cool. That is so cool. The thing that's really cool about this is that, I don't know if you can see this in the video, but if you spin it fast enough in real life, it actually, like the colors sort of blend together and it looks like it's white. That is so cool. Like the sort of image like melds together. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see that on the camera, but you can definitely see that in real life. Anyhow, yeah, this puzzle is really cool. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the spring tension like they said I could. Okay, yeah, we can get in there. Let's look over here. I don't know if this is supposed to come off or if there's a cap or what. So I got that open, and yeah, there's something kind of cool. It's like actually a metal bearing that's in here. It's a pretty small bearing, but still. I think on this one, they just use a plastic bearing. So it's cool that they actually invested in like real metal bearings. And that's probably why it spins so well. Honestly though, this is like, for what it is, it's a really good cube. I mean, I know the fidget spinner trend is over and they aren't trending anymore. They aren't making millions of views anymore. The YouTube channels which used to post about them are playing Fortnite now. But hey, it's kind of cool. So unfortunately guys, I accidentally didn't record the last few minutes of footage. Like I accidentally started recording, and then when I thought I started recording, I actually stopped recording. Anyhow, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't have the last few seconds, but I feel kind of bad about that. So I decided to do a giveaway. So I'm not exactly sure how the giveaway is going to work, but I'm going to be giving away these two puzzles. So if you want to know about it, click at the little link in the description, and make sure that you're subscribed and that you like the video and that you watched at least 15 times all the way through, and you'll have a pretty good chance of winning the giveaway. Thanks guys for watching this video. Huge shout out to Ganowo for sort of sponsoring this video or whatever, and I will see you guys in the next video.